All those things and more is what I could have done better or waste my time with rather than seeing this film. Stoker, when I first saw it, like, I saw like a trailer, you know, I thought it looked pretty good, like quite disturbing, quite sort of violent. Then I saw like the posters, I was like, this looks like it's going to be quite one of those like films that nobody's really going to go and see, but it's going to have a big cult following. I saw it and I was bored stiffless. The problem is, right, it has a good cast, right? It has a really good cast. I think the chick from Tim Burton's Alice in Wonderland, she's like the main focus here. Then you have Nicole Kidman, and then the guy from Watchmen, I think he was Ozymandias, I think that's where he was. And you've got a good cast, a kind of interesting development, but it's just boring throughout. It's, I think it was just, I mean, I was sitting there and I was like, this just seems a complete waste of time. And I was actually late, like I only managed to get in for like when the film trailers came on, so it wasn't even enough time to sort of get myself in the mood to get into it, but it was just boring. Boring. The only sort of best things that the film was trying to do was showing like the sort of like the screenshots, the sounds, so you know, where they try to sort of blend sort of scenes together, and to me it was just kind of contradicting itself a little bit. For one, the main guy from Beautiful Creatures is in this film, which was actually quite a surprise. And I thought he's going to be the love interest for her, and you know, he's going to come in and save the day. I mean, you know what, he seems like a nice guy, and then all of a sudden he'll do a complete 180. I won't spoil it in case anyone is planning on going to see it, but he does a complete 180, and I was thinking, that ruins it. It completely ruins the whole idea. I mean, it was an interesting sort of thought, but it did ruin it. And it's just a lot of things. It is very predictable as well. And it's not that I don't hate this movie, I'm just bored. It's just nothing. I mean, I can't even rant properly the fact of maybe why I didn't really like the film, but I don't hate it because maybe I just lost interest in it. And Nicole Kidman, she was, you know what, she was okay, but that could have been done with anyone else, and I think the only reason they had it like really kind of like sort of big was just to get people to go and see this film, and that is all. And to me, I would say this is a waste of time, waste of money to go and see this film. I'd wait until it comes out DVD or DVD rental, or once it's like on Netflix or anything form of like online viewing. It's worth watching then, because then what you can do is you can just like stop it and go, it's boring, and that's the end of it. And it's 2013, still hasn't really brought out a really good standout film yet.